Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and clicking on this video. My name is Kamoy. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today we're doing the wonderful sign of Gemini, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, okay? Before I jump into that, though, I just want to say major shout out for all 3,115 of you guys. I started off the channel with like 6 subscribers, y'all. So to see the channel grow from 6 subscribers to 3,000, I'm sorry, 115 of y'all, like that's fucking awesome, okay? So with that being said, I am going to share my joy with you guys. I know not everyone can schedule a regular appointment with me, so I've opened up 15 slots, okay? First come, first serve, where you guys can now get a coaching session / intuitive reading with me for a donation of $31.15, which represents the 3,115 subscribers that I'm now at, okay? So you guys can find the information in the description box where you can make your donation of $31.15 to get on the calendar. When the 15 slots are filled, that will be the end of the special. With that being said, I also want to remind you guys that I go live on Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. So you guys can check us out. I answer questions there also. What else? Oh, daily vibrations are posted every day at, my loves, 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys can go ahead and check out those. They're posted not just here on YouTube, but also on my podcast. All the links to the podcast you can also find in the description box below, okay? All right, so thanking our angels, thanking our guides, thanking our ancestors, thanking our higher self, thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all of the wonderful energy in the atmosphere that is here to help guide, support, encourage, motivate, and give us the strength to take action when it's time. What is the overall energy of this 12-12 portal that you want my wonderful, wonderful Geminis to know? So we're doing the 12-12 portal, which is a 12th month, 12th day, and 2019 reduces down to the number 12. So that's where we get the 12-12 from, right? So what you got for my wonderful Geminis? Okay, we got the 2 cards here. Oh, okay, Geminis. So your overall energy that you would need to be watching and releasing in this 12-12 portal is the 5 of Pentacles energies clarified by the 9 of Swords energy. So whatever's been keeping you up at night, especially that's been messing with your insecurity or maybe even your finances, okay? And if you've been feeling like you're unrealistic about the changes that's coming in, we're going to take a look and see where this energy is and what they need you to pay attention to. So we're going to look at your energy, my wonderful Geminis, plus the they or the them energy that you're dealing with in your life, okay? So you got the 5 of Pentacles clarified by the 9 of Swords clarified by the King of Cups. Somebody could have came in and made you an offer, okay, but this offer that they've made you is really an unrealistic offer. It may be attached to jealousy. This could be also keeping you up at night, making you feel like you've been left out in the cold, and this could be like literally, some of you literally could have been put out from your living environments, or this could be maybe financially. This person could have cut you off, okay? Your energy right now is a lot of painful energy that you may be dealing with, my wonderful Geminis. Okay, clarifying. What else you want Geminis to know? Clarify by the Justice card in reverse. You feel like maybe, because this 3 of Swords energy could be a third-party situation, but it could also signify breakup, you know, very painful breakup, separation. This is like very painful energy here. And you may have feel like that was happened. Whoever broke your heart, it wasn't fear. You may feel like that was definitely unfair. Okay. You may feel like, and that's probably why you can't sleep at night, because you're still sitting in some of this pain, Geminis. And this could have recently happened. For some of you, it may just still feel like it recently happened. Yep, you got the Moon card in reverse, clarified by the 4 of Swords in reverse. Feeling restless and burnt out, and definitely with the Moon card in reverse. However, this is also a time for you to be able to release the fear stemming from whatever this is, okay? This could also represent maybe even feeling confused, like this, you know, feeling like this shit sneaked up on you. I don't know, I kind of hear for some of you, it could have knocked the wind out of you, okay? Clarify this they or them energy that my wonderful, wonderful Geminis is interacting with. Clarify the energy of the wonderful Geminis are interacting with. Clarify the energy that Geminis interact with. The Queen of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Eight of Swords. So this could have been someone very codependent on you, very emotionally insecure, or just codependent and insecure. And it kind of feels like this person could fuel their like project their shit. This person talked a good game but may not have delivered. See, because you got the Page of Swords, clarified by the Three of Swords, and they're both in reverse, which shows someone that talked a lot and they didn't collaborate. They were not a team player, right? They were not a team player. They talk a lot of shit, though. And they may be in your head, like, yeah. Yep. What else you want my wonderful, wonderful Geminis to know? They may be in their head about this. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Imbalance in the family and the home life. With the Queen of Pentacles energy, this is imbalanced energy. So let's see. All right. So you know this person was emotionally insecure and could have either isolated you or maybe felt isolated within this relationship. And that's because of their own insecurities. They're dealing with their own insecurities, which make people behave and do dumb shit, right? They talked a good game but didn't put in the work, right? There is some type of stability, especially when it comes to the commitments. They made commitments but maybe did not follow through with the commitments, okay? And this definitely could be some type of financial obligation, living obligation. There's some type of obligation on the forefront. They get a promise to do something for you financially or to be there for you financially. For like, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like for one of you, this was literally like a living situation that you may have had to leave the premises, or they may have to leave the premises. Okay. So this person is also in their head. Okay. So they're having their own come to Jesus moment, and you're done with your, well, I won't say done, but you're feeling burnt out. You're in your come to Jesus moment, but you're feeling burnt out. You're feeling like there's no progress there. There's no movement. Like, what are we doing? There's no movement. What are we doing? Okay, where is this going? And this doesn't necessarily have to be a love thing. Like, this could be a work thing. This can be a partnership thing. This could be a friendship thing. Okay. Like, wherever the energy fits in, you know, to the characters within your life, that's where you want to apply it, my wonderful Geminis. Yeah. Somebody... See, now, you got the Five of Swords in reverse, followed by the Chariot card in reverse. So, when I see this, this says to me that you could be holding on to some type of past resentment, and that is maybe causing you to behave or to react aggressively. Okay, because you in your head about this pain. You were definitely in your head about this. You also got the Hangman. Okay, clarifying this energy. You clearly know that there has to be maybe some type of conversation about this. You know that. You know, and the conversation may not even have to be with anybody else. This conversation could just be about you. You know, it could just be about a conversation that you have. Yep. I don't know. Maybe you feel like you've missed an opportunity to talk about things or to say what was on your mind. Maybe you felt like the bottom of the deck. You know, maybe you felt confused. You didn't have all of the tip. Look, yep. There's a lot of head thinking going on. There's a lot of head thinking going on. Maybe feeling confused, because I can see that because your heart is broken. I can definitely see that because your heart is, you know, your heart is being affected. Somebody come in promising you stuff and then you just, you know, become vulnerable and shit. See, oh, this person could be attached or married. And maybe that's what you found out. Or whatever this person promised you or made an offer for, they can't deliver. You know. Whatever this is very painful for you. I may need to start doing like some extensions so we can get into these like on a whole another level. This is definitely has been a one-sided union. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck for you is the Three of Wands, which means nothing is moving. There's no plan. There's no long-term future. Bottom of the deck for them is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which means a karmic cycle, but it's they may be repeating their karmic cycle. This is a lot of this card, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, can reference a lot of negative external forces. Okay, so they still got energy, you know, that they may need to clarify. That may not be beneficial to where you're going. So this is what you need to release in this 12-12 portal, especially dealing with this full moon in Cancer. If I'm not mistaken, the full moon is in Cancer, which is going to be all about your feelings. This may be very painful for some of y'all because you feel like you've been left out in the cold. Somebody came with an offer and then it may not have been a genuine or a valid offer. It was a painful offer, you know, and this could probably have you up at night. So what does my wonderful Geminis need to know for healing? What do you want my wonderful Geminis to know for their healing? Oh. You have self-reflection, abundance, and extremes. I'm going to pull one more. Bottom of the deck. Protection. I'm going to pull that from the bottom of the deck. Okay. So let's just talk about this for 1 second. Self-reflection is all about you taking a look at yourself and the role that you played in this situation. Maybe the things that you accepted when you shouldn't have accepted. Maybe the things that you didn't accept that you know, like you should have accepted about the person, about yourself, about the situation. So this is about reflecting on exactly what your role is in the role that you played in this overall energy, okay? It is important for you to be able to release this energy now. Okay, so this is what's popping up for you to release. What's popping up for you to release is this painful shit that you've experienced, okay? However, it plays out based on the scenarios that we talked about. You can apply them accordingly. Once you go ahead and step into the release of all of the fuckery that you've been through, you then step into a place of abundance, because then you're no longer an emotional puppet to this person and to their conduits and how they bring things in. Like, I just kind of feel like of how they come in with the trickery, okay? This extreme card represents that you've been through a lot of bullshit. You've taken a lot of heat on and still came out a-okay, okay? Still come out a-okay. Now, the one thing that I love about my wonderful Geminis, because I am a Gemini moon, we think about things. Okay, so we may not take action until we have thought about it, thought how it's going to play out. Like, we would have probably full-fledged thought about or think about every possible situation and scenario and how it can go. So a lot of your choices that you make is not without thought. So now the fact that you've come to this place where you've been keeping yourself up at fucking night in your head, you've come for this place when they're saying it's now time for you to release that pain. Yes, you've been through some shit. Yes, this may have been hurtful. Yes, you may have experienced the extreme of the painful, broken heart. But just know that even as you're going through all of that, you are in a place of protection. You are protected. There is this self-reflection that you will have to go through dealing with this portal energy, because it's just time. You can't take this old shit with you and expect that you're going to get new experiences, because you're not. You can't take old baggage, old pain, or old heartbreaks, old disappointments, old mistakes with you and think that this is going to unfold for you beautiful. You got to release all those old things so you can step into the new. Okay, that's going to be important, my wonderful, wonderful Geminis in this season. Okay, all right, my wonderful Geminis, I hope this was helpful. Okay, yeah, it's time for you to release this pain. Bottom line, Geminis, that's what your portal message is. It's time for you to release this pain. Okay. Even if you've chosen to give this person a second chance because they are circling back, they in their head, they know shit is out of alignment and they still got work to do. Like, I may have needed to do a clarifier on this, but there's still external forces in this person's life that may be stopping them from fully doing the work or fully attaining, the level of awareness to where they want to be right now. So with that being said, my lovely, lovely Geminis, I will see you guys live on Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can check out the daily vibrations that are uploaded not just here on YouTube, but on my podcast daily. You can find all the links to the podcast in the description box below. You guys can also partake in the celebration special of the channel, where you can schedule an intuitive reader / coaching session with me for a donation of $31.15, which is celebrating all 3,115 of y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all very, very much. Okay, with that being said, I will see you guys in your next individuals next week, as well as your dailies tomorrow. Bye, my wonderful Geminis.